All right, y'all. We finna get started. It's early in the goddamn morning, but I'm finna kick it with you now. Shit be happening in my life. And I be wanting to share it. But when I be coming up with a broad, I be wanting to brag about it. Cause you motherfuckers be saying my shit. You know, my shit is old school. It is old school. But I be coming up. So let me just go ahead on and talk about it because things are getting worse. Things are fucking getting worse out there, you know. And what's really good about what we be doing is even though we don't pick no particular instance from out there, but we kick it about out there. That's why you guys, some of them, be ready. Now, the new semester is starting in 2 days. You got to stop all that procrastinating, man, and get busy with this motherfucking year. Preferably this semester. You know, something's going on with me. I was out today handing out some goddamn, not yet today, yesterday, handing out some goddamn change. Because I had said something about it on the show, the video I was doing, and it just made me want to do it, so it just didn't feel right. Shit, I had passed out, I don't know, $6 or $7. When it dawned on me, this shit ain't helping. You know, said that to myself. So I made a U-turn to go back home, and on the way, of course, I'm thinking about me making the U-turn. You know, I realize, and this is important, I realize that I am a selfish bastard and really could give a fuck about every one of them motherfuckers who was homeless. The truth is, I was pleasing myself. I was making me feel good. You know, calling myself giving back the best way I can. Now, realizing that, I made another U-turn and went back up to where them motherfuckers was, and I happily passed the remaining dollar bills out. See, SWU is a university made up of students from different nationalities. I've had, which I don't understand how they was able to afford it, but I've had 2 dudes who were homeless at different times. Oh shit! At different times, nigga, you waited too long. I'm doing the video now. I was finna tell you. Motherfucking nigga knocked a cool one. Another one last night, nigga. They in there right now, relaxing, nigga. hey, but I gotta call. I gotta call you back, nigga. All right, later. Okay, y'all. Goddamn it. Any motherfucking way. See, by it being made up of all nationalities, I get a lot of different views of what people think. Not people, but different countries think, or their perception of how to treat women. Now, I'm not saying the United States is right, or the U.S. version of how to treat women is right, because some of those dudes are very romantic, just naturally, because of how they think of women. Especially that I got a dude from Italy right now. I forget where he said he's from. It's not Tuscany, but some fucking where. And when he be talking, man, his voice be making words sound so good. He be sounding cool as hell. So I say, man, you got to use that. You over here where they do not speak the language you speak, and you need to use that damn shit. So let me just explain why my mindset, yours that you're gonna get, will weather all storm. The main reason for me is I've lived through both my fly days and these goddamn square days of mine. And whenever I try to involve myself in anything other than my whims, I would always see better options on the other side, regardless of what I was actually, trying to do. Now, what does that mean in the long run? See, that means there's no right or wrong. There is something that is correct as the answer, but you can't have one answer. Three dudes can address the same problem three different ways. Just like 10 could address it 10 different ways. And each one of them get it done. So who's right? Which one of them's right? See, pimp niggas, they automatically think like that. After you get to pimping, you automatically think, man, yeah, I am the motherfucker. You think that. But when Joe Blow over there say he's the motherfucker, you don't say, no, you ain't, I am. Nah, you just know both of y'all motherfuckers. And you know this nigga don't do shit, nothing like what you do. But he doing whatever he doing to keep him thinking whatever he thinking. So what I'm saying is, which one of us is right? I want to prove I could bring to you all the things you missed growing up as kids. I could bring it to you in a simple conversation, which I do in my group. You're not force-fed information that you need to memorize. All my graduates thought they would be suckers forever. Think about this. If you bought a car when you was in high school, whatever, a Chevrolet Impala, do you think you would still prefer Impalas when you're older with many different responsibilities than you ever dreamed you'd have? You might have an Impala, it might be one of your cars, but you sure can have a truck. You can have whatever kind of vehicle you need, and it ain't gonna be based on no goddamn Impala. So what I'm saying is, you should think of your life the way I'm thinking of shit in my life. I mean, I ain't gonna let nothing change my mind. I'm not gonna let nothing make me, do nothing stupid. I believe you can look past what you missed and focus on what you could gain fucking with me. Then motherfuckers be saying, Rose, but that's how it is now. No, it's not. That's what you want to think. You want to think that so you can feel you getting some of this goddamn abba I be spitting. When you're really not. You're only hearing abba. Yes, it sounds motherfucking good and cool. But this, just because you heard it, don't mean you can do it. You got to wake up. And you got to limit how long you stay blind. You don't need to bow down to all the different motherfucking movements that arises. There's so many that arise these days. You can do this, you can do. They got all kind of names for things you could do with women. The only movement you need to accept is the one that's going to make you accept the idea you are the shit. And you way above average. If you got it, you can't hide it. If you need it, you'll never find it. Real abba-dabba is rare. Motherfuckers look for it even though it's right in front of them. If you're around it, some of it is going to rub off on you. If it rubs off on you, goddammit, and you ain't ready, it could end your life. I have so much of this abba-dabba to share in my tools. They will always be valuable. Are you sure you ready for this shit I'm talking? The only way to get it is to be about it. To be about it, it's got to be in you. It's in me. I can instill it in you. I know the heaviest thing I live is what motherfuckers and goddamn bitches earn. And the hardest thing I do is make a fucking U-turn because I'm real. And I ain't making no deals. I'm a real motherfucker and there ain't no other. Period. Not like me. What about you? Now, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. You ain't doing shit if you don't have haters hating on your every move. All I can say is my course in SW is doing better than ever. I'm not the absolute word on the abba-dabba, but I've heard all kinds of sums of money that pimps supposedly ask for choosing fees. You guys just watch so much TV, it's pathetic. Choosing fees are a thing of the past, and any of you talking about choosing fees are just faking the funk. But if there was a choosing fee, I never heard it being more than 5 or 6 racks, unless you know the bitch got a serious stack, and if you think she got a stack, you play for it. But other than that, ain't no bitch be walking around with $5 grand. It's possible, but today's motherfuckers don't stand up to the standards that it takes to demand that fee. Now, a brother like me don't go with the motherfucking fads. I've noticed how many motherfuckers going live on YouTube, and I know they making some money. So naturally, suckers think I'm doing it to get views like they are. I have always subscribed to the notion that all money ain't good money. So I stay in my lane. There might be all kinds of money, I believe. You know, with this social media shit going the way it's going, I am in no way going to try to become a YouTube sensation. If you notice, my group has started and my desires are being met. I'm going to lace these alumni, and if it's in the stars, SW is going to be where you all want to go. Now, if you remember, I do have a master's degree in teaching and learning with technology, and a bachelor's in sociology with an education concentration. Those are degrees for a motherfucker who's interested in educating the masses. Again, I say I don't get mad. No, I just say don't get mad. Or don't be mad at me. Because I'm a sharp, old ass motherfucker. 300 times sharper than any one of you motherfuckers. I'm so goddamn sharp, I've told you all my plans. And most of you believe I was talking shit. I was. But what I try to get you motherfuckers to see and understand is you ain't got to fake to be a motherfucker. You ain't got to fake or front to be some motherfucker that talks shit. You just don't. See, you got to be a motherfucker like I be being. See, I be talking all that shit. So you can listen to it. And it be distracting you from me making moves. And what I'm talking about, I'm making moves to do in 2 or 3 videos, which be days. I'll be done this shit. I'm just saying. You motherfuckers don't see shit because I be to distract you while working my plan right in front of all y'all motherfuckers' eyes. And you don't see it. I don't need YouTube views for me to roll. You see, youngsters, I am old, but I'm sharp as a tack. And I'm abba-dabba up. And those two things, those two components together, and you have a genuine motherfucker. Not some person who read what a motherfucker is, then reduced it or watered it down so they could participate. I'm wise because I know the secret. All I need now and all I will ever need is my black ass. Now, how you like me now? Let me tell you something about the streets. There is not one CEO of a major corporation who don't employ street tactics in their everyday moves. They may call them some sort of business move, but when you graduate to the next level, you got to become what that level accepts. You can't get on the next level staying where you was. You got to keep your identity, but you might have to go in a totally different direction than your identity. What the fuck you do then? You can't reinvent yourself. You gotta, if you're a nigga like me, re-pimp yourself. I have to re-pimp me so I can do what I do without charging bitches. I'm what you would call the guardian of this abadabba. Any one of you motherfuckers who's serious about this and you adapt what you doing with today's technology, I'm totally on your side. My gripe is with these motherfuckers who come on the scene and try to change the rules to the game. When Magic Johnson came on the scene, he didn't motherfucking try to change the rules to the game. He knew he wanted to shine, and he had to be able to do some of the shit he can do. So he used the rules of the game and did shit they never expected. Staying within the rules, and guess what? They rewrote the rules and included the shit he was doing. I did a lot of shit in my career, but what I did that you never hear about, that made me a legend and got me enemies at the same time, I bought my bitches shit and I did shit with them. What's up, bro?
What's going on? I thought it's not for me. Just got. My name is Oren, but I was on the chat here and there. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you, man, but I'm not understanding what you're saying, not every word. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to slow down because of my accent. Okay, I live in Israel.
You live in Israel?
Yeah.
Man, y'all fucking up shit in Israel right now, huh?
Big time, but it all comes from you, man. It's all over, you know? Some bullshit, man, like KKK and shit.
So what's up? What's your question?
I just wanted to ask about Sideway University. I have a few questions. Like, let's say I'm in a guy, okay? Go and sign in, do all of that, okay, get some game. How do you translate the game to money or to actually a move in life? You know?
Hey, listen, man, listen. See, people be using words and don't know what they saying. When game, listen, what you doing? If it got any game in it, it's gonna be getting you some money. Because anybody with some game use what they got game in to generate money. Like I mentioned Magic Johnson, he got game in basketball, but then once he got through with basketball, he used the same points that he became a basketball star to become a businessman. The same things he thought about how to do shit, he just switched it to business. Anything you got that's game, you turn it into money because it's got game in it.
You see, I get what you say, but I understand, like, from my understanding, game is it's in regard to women, in regard to getting ladies.
How do you turn that into money? Game towards a woman, as far as a woman go, you ain't trying to be no pimp. Listen, man, you are not.
As far as the definition,
all right, bro. If you wanna talk and shit, you need to get your own show. Cause what I'm saying, man, well, why you can't shut your motherfucking mouth and listen?
Go ahead. Right?
I'm just trying to tell you, man. When it comes to women and having game, you gotta goddamn have something for them to do. Not since you ain't a pimp, you ain't finna motherfucking try to get her to do no hoeing. So, but what if you're an author? You might get her to pay for some of your graphics that you need. You might get her to pay for some units that you get made. It's all kinds of. What?
What is the game definition? What's your definition of game?
Hey, look, hey, bro. Hey, man, I'm gone, man. I ain't trying to turn nobody out like that. Hey, I ain't trying to turn nobody out to the streets. If you want some game, I got it. I spit it. But if you gotta ask me how to use it, that means this shit ain't for you. And I'm finna send you out, and you might get killed. I don't want that on me. Motherfuckers that got the ability to learn and accept game, they don't need you to explain it once you tell them what it is. Once you tell them what it is, they take that working definition and go out and apply that to what they're doing. That's when it becomes game, because you're doing something that's going to generate something for you. Hello, what's up?
What's up, bud? You hear me?
Yep.
Hey, me and the P, I know, had a short debate about this a while ago, and I want to know what you think about it. I told him it ain't no such thing as rapping and pimping, and he said, well, what are pimps supposed to do? Listen to square music? Pimps and hoes need they genre music too. So, bud, my question is it any excuse or acceptance with being a pimp and a rapper at the same time?
Well, you saying two things. The guy, the nigga you talking about was saying, as far as the comment you say he made, was just, verifying that him and his bro listen to rap. That's what they choose. You saying that these niggas running around here talking about they a pimp, but they a rapper too. You talking about that, right?
No, I'm saying he's saying that it's cool to be a pimp. He listen to pimp music, pimp rappers that rap about pimp shit. And he said, is it cool to be a pimp and a rapper too? Because these niggas that spitting all that shit, they pimping and rapping. That's the way that they can talk about it in their songs.
Jesus Christ, man. You guys are absolutely fucking crazy. A real pimp, even if he could spit rhymes, he wouldn't do it. A real pimp don't want no money other than from a hoe. He just don't. Anything else is work. I don't care what the fuck. If you a pimp and you talking about rapping, going to the studio is too much work. I ain't trying to do that. Nah, man. If I'm pimping, all I'm trying to do is pimp on these hoes. It's 24/7, 365. And so, your question, can you be a pimp and a rapper? Fuck no. But can you be a pimp that raps? You can. But the moment you start talking about this rapping is doing whatever, see, you mixing that shit up and you fucking up. Some pimp ass nigga getting a whole bunch of money, he can go into the studio and record shit. Now, if his shit blow up, and he started looking at that blow up money, and that blow up money is taking him where this pimp money wasn't taking him, that's up to him to make that decision. But he won't be pimping and rapping either. he would have been and made a choice. He gonna leave his pimping alone and go with the rapping. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's all I was saying. I just wanted to hear it out your mouth.
All right, brother, be cool.
Yeah.
So you guys, I mean, yeah, I know this shit about pimping, but this ain't about pimping. This is about thinking like you got some game, which pimps have. But you can't think because you're thinking with this game that you want to be a pimp. It's way more than this game. You got to have way more. It's your heart. It's just a whole bunch of shit you got to be willing to deal with. That's got way more to do than getting money from abroad. What I'm saying is my bras had apartments, furs, jewels, and all the luxuries that you motherfuckers take for granted I had. See, I shared the wealth. I took them bitches to the motherfucking car lot, and when I bought them a vehicle, I made sure they drove that motherfucker off the showroom floor. I insisted that the motherfucking hoe get to drive it off the floor. I did shit because I am the shit. The sooner motherfuckers accept that, the better off you'll be. Face it, you can't compete with me. You guys don't have to fantasize about being someone who slammed my motherfucking ass. If I stepped out of my arena, which I won't ever do, I'd more than likely get slammed. You know, I'm Rosebud, baby, with 2 D's for a double dose of this shit. What's your name? The motherfucking bitch say, Jennifer Hudson, can you sing? And I tell the bitch, hell yeah, girl. I sing better than you. Oh, really? And then I just bust out in a verse of, you got me going in circles. And the bitch started laughing. I get insulted and start arguing with her about how good my voice is, but she continues to laugh. You see, if I brag about something I know damn well I can't do, I'm asking to get laughed at. How many times do you think shit like that happens with me? Some fool will match wits with me because all they're focusing on is I'm old. They ain't focusing on the sensei is always old. How can a motherfucker be a sensei if he wasn't old? And can you whoop that sensei's ass? In my case, can you out-talk my motherfucking ass? I was referred to as Miyagi, and you know that Miyagi in Karate Kid? I know you wouldn't do it. But does that mean the next jealous fool won't try my motherfucking ass? That's why I stay ready and I go hard from Jump Street. And let's get something straight. School is in and don't be motherfucking late. I'm an old motherfucker and I know it. I got hella game and I show it. Young bucks fuck with me until they see there's no way in hell you can fade double D. I was blessed to be in the game and come out sane with all my facilities, which translates to damn near capabilities. People think I'm crazy. They think I'm a crazy fool. Ain't being around me, or you ain't being around me if you lazy. I might be crazy, but if you lazy, see, I learned the game from real pimps who earn their name. I've been a motherfucker since the age of 22, and you all should know I have no problem making an example out of you. Fuck with this old nigga if you want to, but if I was you, I'd go back to playing video games. That's the only game you good at, so why don't you stick to that? Help! Help me! Help me because I'm fading. Just, that's how you guys be. It's like that wicked witch from the West, wherever she was from, in what the fuck was that? That shit, whatever. I can't even think of it. Had that bitch. Goddamn it, Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Whatever it was, I forgot that movie. But anyway, I'm not a has-been. Because a lot of motherfuckers be saying, you a has-been. I dare to correct you. I am a have-been. So you check this out. I have been living my life the way I want to. I have been doing that since any of you heard of me. I have been the same motherfucker since I started fucking with social media. What's up, caller?
Check it in, OG. Check it in, OG. And like I just heard you say it out your mouth, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't pay the way, you paved the way for a lot of these chumps. And, you know, for some reason they keep on trying to strike the fire with you, OG, and that's why you don't never stop your game, because you the originator. So, you know, that's why I wanted to check in. And like I said, I keep on putting my foot on their necks all the time.
So you don't have no question, you just got a comment, huh?
You fucking right. I'm listening to the professor. So
hey, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comment, man.
Yeah, man. Keep up the good work. Shit, nigga, don't. Please. It's 1,000 of us out here standing up on this needle, man, and we're going to keep it going. We ain't finna fold like the rest of these chumps.
That's what's up, man. Be cool. See, I love that kind of shit. See, I have been dealing with soft motherfuckers on Facebook who gets their feelings hurt by the truth. I've been dealing with that I was dealing with it for like 8 and I have been a beacon of light for countless brothers who were lost and found themselves through my course. I have been on the grind for over 45 years of my life. And I have been my own boss most of that goddamn time. The only thing that has been about me is my life. And it has been beautiful. Some of you guys are really funny because my skin is thick. You can't insult me. I will ask again, why fuck with me if what we talk about ain't shit? Why waste your precious time, telling me something I already know? I would have to be silly not to know I'm an old motherfucker. But I'm an old motherfucker doing what the hell he want to do, whenever the fuck he want to do it, wherever the fuck he want to do it, however the fuck he want to do it, and I don't do none of that unless I want to do it. Don't be mad at me because I don't live off YouTube view. I live off real, live, abba dabba. The real shit I acquired in the fucking streets of this goddamn country. While I was pimping hoes, slamming Rolls Royce dolls, all I wore was tailor-made clothes. Don't you know only a real motherfucker will have the number of haters I have? Haters are my Cheerios and spinach. Think of yourself these many years later. And what do you see? See, you silly motherfuckers think this game is a shit, but you think this shit is a game, but it's not. It's the game, not a game. You PlayStation playing motherfuckers. Don't slip and find yourself out here 20 years later or 20 years from now talking that weak shit you talking now, because that's all gonna happen. What is it, honey? I'm making a video. What's up? What's up, honey? Lena, listen to me. Tell me what's up because you're already fucking me up now. So tell me. Because of that shit I heard you talking about. Lena, stop crying. Listen to me. Just listen. Relax. Finish work today. Come home and tell me what exactly is going on. If you would stop thinking you know every goddamn thing, and I know, but what I'm saying, there is something when you come and tell me something I could say you're not thinking of that could help whatever the... Lena, you can't. So stop crying. Lena, listen, don't quit your job. Just relax and come home and let's talk about the shit. I don't know exactly what to tell you, but I know some shit you don't know. But I'm on the video right now, so let me go. But tell me when you come home, all right? Just relax for right now. Nothing you can do except trip. So stop tripping. All right, relax. Stop crying. You're a grown woman. You got to deal with your shit. All right? Relax, honey. All right, you guys. I'm sorry. Shit goes on. It don't never stop. It's going on. So, my girl, 28 years old, got a good job and shit, but she is doing this shit so she can become a phlebotomist, take blood and shit. They make good money. And now she didn't finish school. Now she got to get her hours. But she can't really get her hours because she works. So either she got to quit and then go get her hours, or she got to work and trip about getting her hours, which is what she's doing. So either I'm probably going to have to support her while she get her hours. I mean, I don't really know if that's what I'm going to do with it. I mean, that's in the mix. Because I ain't going to let her play herself. She had to pay to go to this school. So, she really want it. See, as far as, finding yourself out there 20 years from now, I just wish all of you the best. But we all know many are called, but very few are chosen. You guys, just make sure when you order, you put what the fuck you want in the comments, because I get so many motherfucking orders that don't even say what they want. They just send me the money. Then I gotta contact them. I know I seem to be a real live motherfucking genius, but I'm not. I am in no way a genius. It's just you ain't used to being able to use the information that you get. You ain't, used to using it to your benefit. And it just seems like I'm amazing. The truth is, what's amazing is I'm not bullshitting with what I say. I am the real deal, and however the fuck you try to get away from that fact, you will continue to run into people who claim to have the magic pill. But you're going to find out the magic pill is in your own mind. Male Confidence 1, 2, and 3, which is taught explicitly at Sidewalk University, will help you gain, use, and maintain confidence. Ain't that what I've been talking about the whole time I've been on this goddamn shit? As far as the last 15 years? you probably have no idea how many motherfuckers I have helped. I'm talking about, I done had dudes with deficiencies, handicaps, blossom because of the truth, accepting the truth. You know, a lot of handicapped people, the ones that aren't ashamed, you know, they try to make themselves, they could be whatever would make them whole without being that way. And that's just a crazy way to think if you're handicapped. Because there's no way it could be that. You gotta face the truth. You fucked up in whatever way. It ain't your goddamn fault. It could be whatever, but I'm saying, you gotta deal with it on the real. And I'll never forget this dude that introduced me to this DJ, this person, I forgot his name. I can't remember his name, but any fucking way, this dude with no confidence, because he had something wrong with him. And we kicked it, and I told him, if I give you my shit, man, will you motherfucking promote it and blah, blah, blah. And he said, yeah, because I was going to give him my shit, but I didn't want him to think I was feeling sorry for him. So I told him he had to promote it. And that nigga did promote it. And he started, goddamn, almost, Beige Phillips. Yeah, that was the DJ's, Beige Phillips. I think that's the DJ's name. But anyway, this motherfucker hooked me up with this dude. He was from New York. And you know, I ain't saying I made a gang of money from it. I'm just saying this brother that was really thinking he can't do shit through my course got the confidence to go out there and fuck with whatever needed to be fucked with to bring me into this dude's confidence. And what I'm saying is that was big. This dude thought everybody looked down on him or didn't really take what he was saying. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. See, if you know me, you know when I get to spitting shit that's important to me, I get the fucking hiccups. Now, why that happens, I don't know. But it does. You can look back from long, I don't care, years ago, and you'll see that when you might not know it, but I know it as I'm talking. And I get the hiccup. Hey, I'm finna go. And look, what I really would like from you guys in this chat, I say it every video. Can you stop chatting and call in and ask or make these statements on the line so we can kick it about it? Because this goddamn you telling each other the same, whatever you telling each other. I mean, it seems to me, what would you do if your girl of 3 years leaves you because of the environment you're living in, and goes and lives with her mom? Hey. This motherfucker's name is Bragabino. He asked that question. Now, to me, he already know the answer. You could tell because of the question he asked. He already said he was with him his 3 years. And she left because of how he was living. She left because how he was living and went and lived with her mom. And then he want to know, what would I do? Basically saying, what should he do? All you guys know the answer to that is change your living situation. By you saying that's why she left, you already acknowledge that you know it's under par. So if you accept that, you can't make her accept it if she don't accept it. See, that's why I don't really, fuck with these fucking shit. because you motherfuckers, man, you ask good questions, man, shit that I should be talking about. But you just ask it to each other. And what do? Nothing. You don't get no fucking answers. You don't get shit. You just put shit up. Let me ask y'all something. What's the use of putting the shit up if I ain't gonna respond to it and none of the motherfuckers in the chat room gonna respond to it? So why do you put the shit up? Hit me to what's going on with the chat, because obviously I don't know. Sidewalk University, April 1st is new semester. Get at me. I'm out.